Ball is in the air. Grundy wins the tip. It will come to 0-0. Bryant will control it on the far side. He'll drive the baseline, and we're going to have, guess what, a foul right away. Pushing foul on the baseline. If it's very touchy, it's not going to be good news for DeKalb County, I'm certain, as Matt Holmes is going to be the infractor there.
Well, I tell you what, if they're going to call it as closely as they did the girls' game, DeKalb plays as they did Tuesday night, I'm not sure DeKalb County have enough players to finish at halftime.
𝗬𝗲𝗏𝗏 with the ball will find Clay on the wing. Clay trying to find 0-0. Bryant is going to be tipped and intercepted. Dillard will come away with it. Dillard down in the corner. Holmes wants the three, and it's good. Matt Holmes from downtown dials it up and connects, and it's 3-0 DC on top.
Spoke with Alf and got that long-distance connection.
Without dialing 10-10-220, as it's going to be Grundy County breaking the DC press. Anderson to Bryant in the front court. Bryant on the near side. Down in the corner has got Woodley there. Not sure if he's kin to the
Miami quarterback?
That too, but the Woodleys that played on the girls' side not so long ago. And I believe,
a little more obscure mind, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. As the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, lost by Grundy County. I believe rolled off someone's foot down along the baseline. So DeKalb County will get it back at the 7:10 mark of the first period. 3-0 Tigers on top. This is Jacob Melton. Melton will be slowing it down. And again, Melton.
A little 1-3-1. 1-3-1 in a half-court set for Grundy.
Holmes to Zoller on the near side, back to Melton. Melton quite familiar with this gym as he will dump it off to Farr. Farr's going to get the J on the foul, 6 feet away. Destin drains the jumper and draws the contact.
Got to get him involved, and they do get him involved. He gets the basket, chance for a three-point play. Number 22, infraction ruled on number 22. Destin's got to get those touches now, making the most of it there.
Brandon Lane, the double deuce is there, picking up his first team foul against the Grundy County Yellow Jackets. Free throw by Farr is good. He'll knock down the free throw and complete the three-point play, and it's 6-0 DC on top. Again, coming out firing here. And
zone press, 2-2-1.
Get the early lead, and so it will be ball coming into the front court to Anderson. Anderson finds himself a double team along the baseline. Will fire it out to Woodley. Woodley going cross court with the ball, has play, and we're going to have a foul down low away from the ball. Looks like a holding violation. And looks like could be in the vicinity.
Wow, that's going to be against Grundy.
It is. 0-0. I was about to whistle Farr for it, but instead choose Justin Bryant.
Yeah, if Dillard got matched up on him, on Bryant, I thought it was going to be Dillard using a forearm to kind of brace him. But they're going to say Bryant was hooking him. And thereby the foul against Grundy County, 2 team fouls each for both teams.
Actually, they've peeled one off for DeKalb County.
Okay.
And it's 6-0.
Never trust the scoreboard here.
Dillard is in a never trust one in Pikeville for sure. Dillard's 3 on the way. It's no good. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bryant. Bryant brings it along and will get it off the play in the front court. Back to Bryant. Cross court comes the basketball. Lane looking down low. Pass deflected. And there's Justin Zoller to pick it up.
Yeah, one pass too many. They got the skip. Should have tucked the 3.
Nice look by Melton. No look down low to Farr. Farr's got the easy layup. It's 8-0, and Grundy County wants to talk about it.
Somebody ain't happy, and his name's Coach Boynton.
Boynton takes the 20, and there's 5:56 left to play here in the period. It is 8-0. Tiger basketball WJLE brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative, Center Hill Realty, Curtis Supply Company, DeKalb Community Bank, DeKalb Funeral Chapel, DTC Communications, Liberty State Bank, Stribling Chevrolet, Love Cantrell Funeral Home, Tom Duggin, Darvin, Gill, and Woodbury for the call of the Cannon County Thanksgiving Classic.
Catching my second win, Tom.
Your second one?
Yeah.
After how many hours of no sleep? It's all that shopping you're doing, I tell you. In anticipation of spending all your money, your hard-earned WJLE revenue, and getting ready for the holidays. Coach Boynton definitely fired up here on the sidelines. Grundy will get the ball, gets the DC press. Basketball will come into Clay. Clay, his pass up the floor, intercepted. Farr there to pick it off. Farr cross court to Dillard. DeKalb County will slow it down as Dillard now will work around Clay. He'll pull up 10-footer traveling. It won't matter if it goes or not as he shuffled before he set up to shoot. So 8-0 Tigers with the 8-point lead. Grundy yet to penetrate the scoreboard as the ball will come to Clay. Clay works his way into the front court, and he's going to step along the sideline. Turnover, Yellow Jackets.
Good D there by Dillard on the sideline. And Grundy County just not playing very well at the moment. Turning the ball over, stepping on the sidelines. Not the way they want to get started. DeKalb County with a real chance here to put some distance between them.
Melton into the front court, controlling point for the DC Tigers. Works the ball off to Destin Farr. Farr playing out on the perimeter. Now we'll shovel it back off to Melton. Melton will bark it out. setting up a half-court offense with 5:20 and counting here in the second. 8-0 Tigers with the lead, trying to go low to Farr, and another foul administered there by 𝗍𝗲, it looks like, and that could be Bryant. Indeed, it will be, and that's his second, third team foul.
Doing a good job, again, posting him up, coming a little bit higher than normal there to get, and Bryant having trouble guarding Farr.
Ball comes in far in and out of his hands, and Matt Holmes will have to chase it down along the sideline. Holmes will bring it back into play, looking to dump it off to Destin, and there was Bryant to get a hand on it. Farr picks up the loose ball, shot up off the glass, will not go. Rebound pulled down by Grundy. Long outlet pass, intercepted Melton. Melton took it away from Clay, playing defensive back there. Here comes Melton the other way for DeKalb County. To Dillard. Dillard wants a three ball on the way. No good. Hard off the iron. Long rebound to Melton. Melton pulls up 12-footer, drains it. Jacob Melton scores, and the Tigers have a 10-point advantage, 10-0. 4:45 accounting. Here comes the press. Ball to the front court comes to Anderson. Anderson works it to Bryant. Bryant takes the layup. It will not go, and a whistle coming in there. Charge. A late charge call on Bryant. That's his third. And certainly, Darvin, that was a bit late on the whistle, but big foul there for Coach Boynton in Grundy County.
He blew the whistle early. He kind of decided on whether it was a charge or block. The big thing, there wasn't a lot of contact there. He kind of shifted to his left, it looked like to me, Tom. It was very nominal contact, but many times some bodies end up on the floor. You feel like you got to call something an attack. Oh, Coach Boynton not happy and letting it be known, and we're going to have Coach Boynton sit down for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yep, indeed so. That will be a tee. He wasn't happy about that. I think he was just like, make your mind up, don't sit and think about it. Just make the call. And he had something to say to the official about it, and the result is a technical foul.
He still hasn't said all he wants to say, I don't think.
Well, if he says much more, he'll be spending the rest of the day out in the car listening to us. As the free throw is up and good by Matt Holmes, it's 11-0. 4:35 left to play in the first. And Holmes will gun the second one. It's good, too. 12-0. DeKalb County with a comfortable lead. Well, I say comfortable. It was comfortable the other night, too, and things happened. So DeKalb County got to be sure to keep their focus as they've gotten this early lead over Grundy County. Third foul will put Bryant on the benches. It's going to be Dillard firing the three. It's good. And DeKalb County on top 15-0. Robbie Miller checked in, by the way, on the last exchange for Grundy County. And it's breaking away from the pack, trying to is Toby Woodley. Woodley working around Zoller, brings it into the front court, goes all the way, shot. No, a blocking foul whistled against the Tigers, however, and a two-shot violation will send Woodley to the free throw line. Chance for Grundy to get on the board here, as on the infraction is Destin Farr, picking up his second team foul against the black and gold.
And a first chance for Grundy County, first good chance for them to get on the scoreboard, down 15-0 with 4:20 remaining in the first.
And to the line will go Toby Woodley, trying to put the Yellow Jackets on the board. They trail 15-0. Free throw's good. So it's 15-1. And he'll try to KO the second one to give Grundy County the deuce. Woodley eyes the mark, toss on the way. It is no good. Rebound Farr. So the Tigers a 14-point lead. Melton up the floor to Matt Holmes. Holmes thinking about a three. He wants it. He's open. It's up. It's good! Matt Holmes from downtown. And it's 18-1, DeKalb County on top. Jump ball called on the inbound. Melton gets in there to tie up. And it looks like DeKalb County will have possession with the arrow. So the Tigers get it back.
Keep going right for DeKalb County, Tom.
Snowballing for the Tigers, trying to build some confidence and a big lead here early in the first. They lead at 18-1. Melton will look to inbound. Melton in the corner has Matt Holmes. Holmes out top of the key, Zoller. Zoller hands it off to Dillard. Dillard will bring it back out top of the key to the point man Melton. Under 4 minutes to play in the first period. In the corner is Dillard. Dillard bounce pass low to Farr. Farr turnaround jumper on the way. Rattles no. Rebound Woodley pulls it down. Woodley up the floor to Clay. Clay works around Dillard into the front court. Down in the corner. Three ball is on the way. I believe that's Miller in and out. No good. It is. Tip is no good. Rebound Farr. Farr outlet pass to Holmes is out in front of everybody. Matt Holmes all the way to the left-handed layup's good. Matt Holmes with a big first period. And it's 20-1 in favor of DeKalb County.
10 points for Matt Holmes and 3:25 still remaining in this quarter.
3:22 indeed and counting. Long pass up the floor. Clay picked away by Destin Farr. Clay had it. Farr just reached in and grabbed it. Farr to Melton. Melton's going to be fouled on the reach-in. That's going to be Clay. And, boy, when it rains, it pours for Grundy. They're having a tough time and frustration beginning to set in. Clay gets his first. And it will be checking in for Grundy County Number 50 is into the game, Jonathan Tate, and also Willie Blaylock, number 4, will check in as number 30, Clay. Goes to the bench and sits down. Looks like Lane also on the bench as across the timeline, Melton for DC. Dillard on the wing. Almost shuffled his feet. He will now pull up for the 15-footer. Won't go. Zoller up high for the rebound. Justin Zoller, the putback. It's up. He rattles. It's good. Zoller scores, and the Tiger lead is 22-1 with 2:50 left to play in the period.
Now all the DeKalb County starters have scored with Zoller getting that basket.
Anderson bumps his way into the front court, draws the double team, will hand it off. With it, Woodley. Woodley in traffic. Trying to go up over the taller Farr. Destin got a piece of it. Throw down the floor to Melton. Melton, nice pass to Matt Holmes, the layup good. Nice ball movement by DeKalb County.
Ball never touched the floor. That's how Coach Naismith threw it up.
24-1. It's picked off. Zoller takes it away from Anderson. Ball worked off to Melton. Melton on the wing. He wants the three. It's on the way. It's no good. Hard off the iron. Rebound pulled in by Grundy County's Blaylock. Blaylock of the Jackets the other way across the timeline. He wants to go the distance. He'll go for the shot. No, but a foul called, and I believe it's going to be on the floor before the shot, indeed. And will be Melton drawing his first 13th foul against the black and gold, and indeed it was on the floor. They keep looking to line up to shoot the free throws, but it will not be so. Instead, it will be Anderson underneath to inbound the basketball. 24-1. Tigers comfortably ahead. 2:09 left to play in the period. Ball comes in. We got a foul down underneath, away from the basketball. And that appears to be a push under there against Lance Dillard. And that will be 14 fouls now against the black and gold.
That 24-1 is the score. It's not the odds of us winning the Super Bowl, Tom.
It is the score on the board, indeed, as Grundy County will have it. Looking low for Miller. Ball deflected out of there. Coming away with it is going to be number 4, Blaylock, who's going to draw a blocking foul down on the baseline. That's Destin Farr. So the foul mounting here real quick for DeKalb County. Two personal fouls, 5 team fouls now on DeKalb County. As Johnny Ray looks to check in. And the senior will do so, replacing Farr, who will sit down with the 2. His team comfortably on top, 24-1. 2 minutes and a second remain here in the first period from Woodbury. Miller with the ball, looking to dump it off. It's going to be picked off. Dillard far up the floor. Has Holmes. Holmes goes in for the layup. It rolls off no good. Rebound pulled up. Dillard with a follow. Counted in the foul. Lance Dillard following up the Holmes missed layup. He's got it and will go to the line.
A good job of Dillard being Johnny on the spot, getting the rebound, and finishing in traffic with contact, getting the basket and a chance for a three-point play.
So Dillard will get the extra toss as Michael Ladd is in for Miller. And that for Grundy will be a foul against Tate. Picking up his first now, 17 fouls. DeKalb will shoot the bonus the rest of the way as the extra toss is good by Dillard. And it's 27-1. So now they're going to correct the foul situation. Say it's on 5. Anderson picking up his first instead of 50. Tate. Shot on the way for Grundy's up and no good, and now another whistle blows. Another foul along the baseline on the rebound there. I assume maybe he just lost it out of bounds. As some falling of bodies along the baseline there. We'll give it back to Grundy County. Inbounding will be Anderson. Anderson brings it in. Shot up off the glass by Blaylock. Will not go. Anderson gets the rebound, puts it back. It's up. It's no good. Rebound Zoller. Zoller out to Holmes. Holmes goes far up the ball. He was looking for a wide open Melton, but the pass a little bit out in front of Melton. He was open for the easy layup.
Yeah, he was open, and Holmes was trying to get it there as quickly as he could. Baseball pass going awry, but that's about the only thing that not went well. 27-1, Tom. Not much else you can say, but DeKalb really just dominating this quarter thoroughly.
$1:15 left to play in the period. Another turnover as looking for the pass was Ladd. It's intercepted by Dillard. Dillard into the front court for DeKalb County. Melton on the wings. Passes on 3 instead of Johnny Ray. Ray hook shots up, no good. Rebound going to be saved in by Melton, but there to pick it up is Ladd. Ladd for Grundy County. We've gone under a minute. Ladd into the front court. He wants to go coast to coast. He will now have to hold up for his teammates. Brings it up top of the key, Blaylock. Blaylock wants the 3 ball. It's short. Ball saved. Nice save by Woodley along the baseline. Woodley draws the double team in the corner. Now we'll kick the basketball back out to Blaylock. Blaylock looking down inside. Ball deflected. I believe Ray got a hand on it. Knocks it out of bounds. 40 seconds left to play as 𝗎𝗫𝗀𝗄 will check back into the ball game for Grundy County. And sitting down is going to be Jonathan Tate. 40.4 seconds remain in the first. Tigers 27, Grundy County 1. A single free throw is all the offense that the Jackets have mustered thus far. 3 ball on the way. It's short. Rebound pulled down by Zoller. Zoller to Dillard, 33 on the clock. Dillard up the floor to Melton. Melton, nice move. A spin move around the defender, up for the 10-footer good. Jacob Melton scores. It's 29-1 with 23 seconds remaining in the period.
My goodness, this is an offensive outburst that I don't think anyone would have expected from these Tigers.
15 seconds on the clock. DeKalb County forcing another turnover, and it's Melton with it in the front court. Melton almost got away with it. Well, I think he did get away with a carry. The ball might have been popped loose. With it is going to be Holmes. Holmes is going to be fouled. He's on the foul. 𝗲𝗟𝗡𝗏 putting a forearm into Holmes' back, and that will go to the line for 1 and 1. 5.3 seconds left. This could be a 30-point period for the DeKalb County Tigers. As Matt Holmes to the line, 𝗬𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, who has the 3 fouls, will check back in as Michael Ladd will head back to the bench, and Matt Holmes will head to the line.
Holmes already with 12 points in this period, looking to add possibly 13 and 14.
Missed it. It's lost, however, out of bounds by Woodley trying to corral the rebound, and DeKalb County will have another opportunity with 4.1 seconds left. Could make it 30 for the period with another bucket in the next 4 seconds as the ball comes in to Dillard. Dillard wants to
getting transition baskets. Bad thing's going to happen with the Jackets.
Here comes the 2-3 half-court zone as Woodley is going to be stripped of the ball, but a foul called. I believe that's Melton getting whistled for his second.
Yeah, and looked rather clean from our vantage point. Of course, we're not on the floor, nor do we wear a striped uniform.
With that, that is 16 fouls against the Tigers, and Grundy will also shoot the bonus now the rest of the way upon the next foul as the basketball will be inbounded to Anderson. Anderson going low for Bryant. Bryant gets the first field goal of the game for Grundy. Turnaround J is good. And so it's 32-3 as the ball comes into Melton.
Doubled their output from the first quarter.
Tripled, actually, as it is going to be, well, doubled with the bucket, but tripled altogether. Anyway, it is Melton working it off to Holmes. Holmes wants the 3-ball counted. It's good. Matt Holmes is on fire.
He only has 15.
35-3. I guess Holmes has had a big first half thus far.
Well, everybody on the DeKalb County roster has outscored Grundy except for Justin Zoller. He only has 2.
Ball thrown to the stands. I believe Dillard actually got a hand on it to knock it away as Lee Colwell checks in for DeKalb County. And it will be Melton to the bench after picking up his second personal foul. Jacob Rankhorn also set to check in for the black and gold. 5'11" Rankhorn Jr. will enter. And Dillard will go to the bench. Thought somebody had to come off of there. 7:11 remaining in the second period of play. And a comfortable lead for DeKalb County. Free throw is in and out, no good by number 30. Pulled down by Zoller, who has taken it upon himself to run the point. Zoller across the timeline will hand it off to Holmes. Holmes off on the far side to Lee Colwell. Colwell with a bounce pass low to Ray. Ray touch pass to Rankhorn, quickly back out top of the key to Holmes. Holmes to Rankhorn. Rankhorn puts it on the floor, nowhere to go, back out to Holmes. Almost a steal there by Clay as he'll work it off to Colwell. Now Colwell pulls up jumper, no. Colwell gets his own rebound back into traffic, puts it up, no. Ray the follow, counted and the foul. Johnny Ray, persistence pays off, and the offensive rebounds pay off there for DeKalb County. 0-0 that's 4 on him.
Yeah, a couple of good offensive rebounds during the sequence. Colwell getting one, Ray getting one, of course, getting the basket there. Good ball movement, very unselfish play all the way around. Everyone trying to get everyone else involved, everyone getting a touch in that sequence.
Into the ballgame, 25, Brandon Gallagher replaces 𝗲𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏, and Bryant's going to stay in the game with 4 fouls. I'm kind of surprised at that as Ray will convert the 3-point play. 38-3.
I think Coach Martin just looked at the score and said, might as well stay in.
And he's got to be frustrated. I mean, things have not gone well for him from the onset as another foul whistle, this time against DeKalb County.
Colwell picks, well, no, I was going to say Colwell.
4 gets that one. That's Zoller going to pick up the infraction. And now to the other end will come Jared Clay.
That's what I get for thinking.
Who is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. He'll get an opportunity here on the 1-and-1. DeKalb County commanding here in the second period of play. In their first game of the Cannon County Thanksgiving Classic. Free throw is up. It is good by Clay. He will get another. 38-4 in favor of DeKalb County over the Grundy County Yellow Jackets. free throw good. I believe they're only a couple of years removed from a district title over there. They had a pretty solid basketball team a couple of years ago. And it's going to be Holmes quickly the other way for DeKalb County. Holmes, coast to coast, the layup, the kiss off the glass. It's good. 40-5 now as Holmes continues to light up the scoreboard.
17 for him now.
He may be going for the single-game scoring record here, the way he's playing this afternoon. As the ball's going to be deflected around, it's going to be picked up by Woodley. Looking down low for Brandon Gallagher. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds as a host of Tigers converging there to swat away the spherical object. And it's 6:09 here in the second. It's 40-5 in favor of the black and gold. Ball comes in. That is Woodley. No, actually, that is Clay with a shot that is no good. Short. Rebound picked up by Zoller. Zoller up the floor to Matt Holmes. Holmes. Bounce pass low to Ray. Ray shot swatted away by Bryant. Ray gets his own rebound and the putback is good. Grundy makes a good thing happen, and then Ray keeps his head in the game. He picks up the ball and goes back up for the layup and count it.
Gets blocked and just stays with it, stays focused, gets the ball back and is able to finish, and that's what you got to stay focused.
42-5, down low, 0-0. Bryant turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound picked up by Grundy County. Back out to Bryant. Bryant, the running jumper is good. He's got both Grundy County field goals. He's got 4 points. DeKalb quickly the other way. Long pass down the floor. Rankhorn for the layup good.
Great look and assist for Matt Holmes. Just not scoring. He's distributing as well.
44-7. Clay's shot banked off the glass. No good. Rebound Zoller. Zoller's had some big boards here in the first half. Outlet pass to Holmes. Holmes looking up the floor. Long pass. Rankhorn's wide open. Nice touch pass to Ray. Ray shot deflected. No. But he gets his own follow again. He rebounds again in the putback. Ray scores again.
And Ray has now scored 7 in this period.
46-7 in favor of DC over Grundy. 4:55 and counting here in the second. Coach Bond's got some more reserves about set to check in as Bryant with another field goal. Bryant's got 6. And it's now 46-9 as quickly the other way. Holmes in traffic going to dish it out to Ray. Ray to Holmes. Holmes puts up the 3. It's up. It's no good. Rebound by Grundy. And it's going to be pulled down by Clay. Clay coming the other way. Thinking and talking at the same time. A hard thing to do sometimes. There's a shot. No, we're going to have a foul, I believe, on the floor prior to the shot. Against DeKalb County, it's going to be 50 Johnny Ray guilty of the infraction. And a 1-1 forthcoming is to the line. Justin Bryant will shoot the free throws into the game for DeKalb County. 21-22. That's Alex Woodward and Cody Randolph. You've got a freshman checking into the game. Holmes will sit down, as will Zoller. And stepping up to the free throw line will be Bryant. Eyes the mark, guns the free throw up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Alex Woodward. Woodward to Colwell. Lee Colwell leads the charge into the front court off to Ray. Ray off the glass good. Ray's got 9 now, and it's 48-9 in favor of DeKalb County. 4:10 and counting. Across the timeline is going to be Woodley for Grundy County. Woodley looking, driving, puts the shot up. It's good, and counted in the foul. Ray trying to draw the charge. Instead will draw the blocking foul, and so now it's going to be Woodley with a chance for the three-point play.
Drawing some jeers from the Grundy County faithful.
Ray thought he had the flop, but not so. And so Woodley steps up. He's got 3 points and a chance for a three-point play. Free throw by Woodley, in and out, no good. Rebound, Woodward pulls it down. Woodward fires it up the floor. Rankhorn. Rankhorn off to Ray. Ray, turnaround jumper. Count it! Johnny Ray's got the touch. Off balance. And Coach Bond's lifting the eyebrow. I think I could read that expression a mile away. He was surprised about that. And I think Johnny was too, as he just lobbed it up there good. 50-11 and a pushing foul away from the bottom. I believe it's going to be Ray again.
You know, I've got Ray being that his 4th, and they had it on the scoreboard last time. They showed it as his 2nd, so it's either his 4th or his 3rd. It'll be interesting because my team fouls still count up correctly, and they've got it as 3. We'll keep it at 3.
Okay. Well, with that, to the line is going to go Bryant. He's going to get 2 shots this time as DeKalb County puts Grundy in the double bonus with that one. Free throw short. Bryant misses both of his free throw opportunities. Bobby Johnson's in. Johnny Ray now will go to the bench. Bobby gets his first action of the ball game. 50-11. 3:44 left to play in the first half. Free throw no good by Bryant. He misses them both. And it's going to be Lee Colwell pulling down the rebound. Colwell almost loses the basketball. Will have to pick it up in front of the DC bench. Hands it off to Cody Tisdale. Tisdale to the front court looking for Woodward. Ball deflected out of Woodward's hands. Going to be picked up by Anderson. Anderson with the ball to Clay. Clay into the front court, back to Anderson. Robbie Anderson working against Woodward, puts the shot up off the glass. No. Woodward gets the rebound, and it looks like Anderson's going to get the foul over the back. So a shooting opportunity on the other end of the floor as Anderson picks up his second, and a 1-and-1 forthcoming, or no, it'd be a two-shot violation, actually, for, I believe, Woodward for DeKalb County, with a chance to build on a 39-point lead. Alex Woodward, who had an outstanding preseason, really drew some accolades from the DC fans and the Coach Bond talking about how well he played. Free throw good by Woodward. He'll get a second. 51-11. 3:21 mark in for Grundy County. Dustin Foltz, number 23, makes his debut. And the ball game is number 5, Robbie Anderson, will sit down. Woodward will set for the second toss. It is up. Spin is no good. So 1 of 2. And pulling down the rebound, Woodley. Woodley, the outlet pass to Clay. Clay into the front court. Clay between the circles. Sparks out the offense. And now we'll get a screen. We'll pull up. Thought about the shot. No, top of the key. Woodley's got the 3. It's up and it's good. Woodley knocks down the trifecta. Toby Woodley. He's got 6, and it's now 51-14. Tisdale looking into the front court. His pass intercepted, intended for Colwell. Picked up there by Bryant. Bryant, nice pass to Clay up front court. Clay couldn't get the layup to fall. Woodley trying for the follow. Ball deflected. Body's flying. Ball knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say the ball belongs to DeKalb County. Now the official on the other side will rule in favor of Grundy County. I thought so. So 51-14, 2:51 left to play. Grundy County will get the basketball back. Ball comes in, and with it out top is Clay. Jared Clay working against Rankhorn, looking to shovel it down low. Ball deflected, but picked up down there by Foltz. Foltz up with the shot, no, but the contact drawn, and Foltz will go to the line for 2 shots. It's a foul against
Rankhorn picking up his first.
And DeKalb County well on into the penalty situation here. Both teams with 10 fouls in the first half. But DeKalb County been the benefactor more or less to every situation tonight. They lead at 51-15 as the free throw is up and good by Foltz. He will get another. So the Tigers, Coach Vaughn's got a chance to use a lot of players, keep some people fresh. Free throw in and out, no good. Woodward will pull down the rebound. Woodward, the pass to Rankhorn. Rankhorn brings it into the front court. Set it up, and we'll work it off to Woodward's. Once to Jay. His shot's on the way, no good. Rebound, battle for. Bodies flying, ball loose. Who's got it? Tie up, they're going to rule, and the possession arrow belongs to DeKalb County. 2:23 on the clock in the second. DeKalb County had a barrage in the first period. Outscored Grundy 32-1. DeKalb County tacked on 19 here in the second. Grundy's managed a 14 spot here in the second period as the ball comes into Colwell, but DeKalb County still well in command, 51-15. Lob up Tisdale. Tisdale looking to drive with the basketball. Freshman shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound chased down by Rankhorn. Rankhorn brings it back out to Colwell. Winding down toward 2 minutes left to play in the half. Tisdale back out to Rankhorn. Colwell. Colwell now will shovel it over to Rankhorn on the near side. Woodward to Johnson. Bobby Johnson wants the J. It's on the way from 15. It's no good. Rebound, Woodley takes it off the baseline. Woodley bringing it back for Grundy County. Across the timeline. Slicing, dicing to the hole shot. No! It was good, but a nice job there by Woodward of drawing the charge. Did a good job gaining
Position on the player and getting very good defense.
Woodward will go to the bench after that. Woodley picks up his first foul. And back into the game is Justin Zoller. Ball comes into Lee Colwell. Colwell traveled, and he's going to get away with this momentarily, but not so. The whistle blows, and the ball will go back to the Yellow Jackets. But 47 left to play in the second. 51-15 Tigers by 36 points. In the first round of the Cannon County Thanksgiving Classic, I should say first day. This is not a tournament. It is a classic. Schedule is already set. DeKalb will play Marion County tomorrow. This is Bryant. Bryant against Johnson. Shots up on the way. No good, and the ball will go back to DeKalb County. Trying to save it there was Gallagher. Inbounding will be Tisdale. DeKalb County with Tisdale, Zoller, Rankhorn. I keep saying Tisdale. It's Randolph. I'll get it right. I've got my Codys mixed up.
Too many Codys.
Too many Codys. Too many players have been in this game. Oh, Zoller wide open. Beautiful pass up the floor. Zoller for the easy deuce.
and they get back to that transition. They've not been able to get in that transition quite as much, nor have they've been as aggressive given the lead, but a nice lead pass in transition for Zoller there.
Woodley will shovel it off on the near side. Fultz with it. Ball popped loose there. And last touch by the black and gold, so Grundy County will maintain possession. 1:06 left to play in the half. There will be two more games following this one involving Cannon County teams. The Lions and Lionettes will play Marion County beginning at approximately 7 o'clock. Give or take a few moments for the outcome of this game to be concluded as the ball will come into Woodley. Woodley swings it out top in the vicinity of Blaylock, who will work it around for a three ball all the way good by Fultz.
Bank open late on Friday.
Yes, it is. As he will knock it down. He's got 4, and it's 53-18. Ball in the front court to Jacob Rankhorn. Rankhorn works it off to Randolph. Randolph to Zoller. Zoller in the corner has got it up and good. Long two there by Justin Zoller. And DeKalb County increases their lead to 55-18. 38 seconds on the clock. Blaylock near side in the front court, working against Bobby Johnson. Brings it out to Woodley. 30 seconds and counting. Woodley puts it on the floor, trying to split the defenders, and a blocking foul whistled against DeKalb County there.
Rankhorn picks up his second.
Actually, Lee Colwell will pick it up.
Well, I keep trying to assume, and you know what happens there.
Yep. Sometimes it come back and bite you. 27 seconds left to play in the half. It's 55-18. Woodley with a two-shot foul, first of which is no good. He will get another. Woodley is actually he's 1 for 4 in free throw ops in the ball game. As Alex Woodward back into the game for DeKalb County. Free throw good this time by Woodley. So he's 2 for 5 from the charity stripe as number 35, Brandon McGuirk, is into the game. Woodley sits down, and the Grundy County Coach Boynton's had an opportunity to get everybody into the game.
But not in the situation he would have liked to have been able to get them in, I'm sure.
Not at all. I'm sure he would much rather prefer to be up 36 than down. Randolph with the ball, running point, bounce pass to Rankhorn on the far side. Rankhorn brings it across the timeline up the floor to Woodward. Woodward out top of the key, Randolph. Randolph looking, slicing, dicing, shot on the way, no good. Johnson fighting for the rebound, can't get it. Saved in by Grundy County. Jackets have it, ball up the floor, layup attempt no good by number 3, Ladd. But Ladd will draw the contact and will go to the line for 2 shots. A lot of fouls in this first half.
Yeah, Colwell picking up his second, and both ends have been in the double bonus for quite some time.
7.4 seconds left. Grundy trying to trip the 20 mark here with the free throws forthcoming by Ladd, the first of which is up and good. Ladd's first point of the ball game. It is 55-20 with 7.4 seconds remaining. And the half, free throw good. Ladd knocks them both down. Smooth. Ball comes into Randolph. Randolph up the floor. Woodward's ahead of everybody. Woodward up for the layup. Count it! Woodward will score. The buzzer will sound. The half will end. The DeKalb County point total in the first period, 32 points, 25 in the second. Grundy County gets a singleton in the first, 20 points in the second. At the half, the Tigers on top of Grundy County, 57-21. We'll take a 2-minute time. 7:21 underway here in the third period from Cannon County High School in Woodbury. No score, actually, DeKalb County, no score in the half as of yet. As Coach Vaughn wanted to take a 30-second timeout real quick, 20-second timeout to rally his troops, not off to the kind of start here in the second that he was looking for.
No, did not quite the start they had to pick up a quick foul to start the second half. A couple of quick fouls, actually, as it was Melton picking up his third, and it's Zoller picking up a foul as well, his second. So two quick team fouls, and, of course, the point guard picking up his third. And I'm sure Coach Vaughn would like his starters to stay here and be productive at least for a good half of this quarter.
Shot on the way, Grundy County. It's up. It's no good. Rebound going to be pulled down. And the second shot blocked this time. Melton comes out of there with it as back-to-back Anderson and Fultz missing shots. Cap quickly in transition. Down the floor. Nice look by Holmes, finding Farr on the baseline for the easy deuce.
Great look. You had almost a secondary break. Not quite. They got in transition, got the ball up front to Holmes, and then he was able to distribute underneath to Destin Farr, being rewarded for running the floor, the big man getting the basket.
Three is on the way. This is Bryant going to knock it down from downtown. Justin Bryant's got 9. It's 59-24, 6:20 and counting. Third period, DeKalb County commanding. Grundy County trying to chip into this DeKalb County advantage. Ball comes to Melton on the near side. He'll dump it down low to Farr. Farr kicks it out for Dillard. Dillard's open for three. It's hard off the iron, no good. Rebound popped loose. Picked up by Farr. The one-hander's up and good. Farr over Woodley. Made possible by Holmes, who popped it there, and Farr picks it up. Goes up with a one-hander to DeKalb County by 37, 61-24. Shot on the way in and out, no good by Fultz. Rebound pulled down by Farr. Farr, the alley pass all alone. It's Matt Holmes. Holmes for the left-handed layup, good. Counted, it's good. And it's 63-24, DeKalb running again.
Yeah, doing a great job. A long outlet. They got the rebound, and the key is rebounding defensively.
Ball comes down low. It's going to be Bryant. Turnaround jumper on the way, no good. Rebound pops out loose. Long rebound be chased down by Clay. Clay, bounce pass looking low, intercepted by Zoller. Justin Zoller picks it up. Pass up the floor to Holmes. Holmes across the timeline. Holmes working up the floor. Now he wants the three. He's open for it. It's in and out, no good. Melton gets the rebound. Melton back on top of the key. Holmes thought about another. Instead off to Melton on the wing. Melton jukes, moves, pulls up, 12-footer good. He's got a nice touch. Jacob Melton knocks it down. It's a 41-point DeKalb County lead.
And again, they're definitely picking off after the quick 20-second timeout. Things got back on track in a hurry for the Tigers.
Clay with the ball across the timeline, picked up by Melton. Works it off to Woodley on the near side. Woodley's got the three on the way and good. Woodley knocks it down 2 threes here in the period for Grundy County, and it's 65-27. DeKalb County by 38, 4:44 and counting in the period. Ball into the front court. Melton will dish it off top of the key. Zoller, three up, in and out, no good. Rebound, Dillard with the putback, no. And on the rebound, knocked out of bounds by DeKalb County. Boynton wants the timeout to talk to his troops. 4:34 left to play in the period. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here courtside at the 4:34 mark, and 65-27 the score. Tomorrow, Marion County will be teeing up against them at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Tuesday night, as we told you, the district opener against the Jackson County Blue Devils and Lady Blue Devils. Also be the home opener for the Tigers and Lady Tigers, as Jackson County will come to Smithville for the first of their 2 meetings this year. Very good girls team program as always, but the boys team, one that always kind of gets overlooked, but they've put some athletes on the floor in recent years. Darvin have always seemed to have DeKalb County's number.
Yeah, and they've kind of, last year they were kind of inexperienced, had some young players, and many of those players are a year older, and I think they're looking for kind of an up season for the boys program, and of course the girls program just reloading this year.
The boys, of course, bringing back Joseph Meadows, who many expect to be a contender for the district MVP this year. Right shot rejected by Destin Farr. Picked up by Holmes. It's a 2-on-1 as Holmes will lob it off to Farr. The layup good. Again, running in transition to DeKalb County. Impressive.
It looks like Magic Johnson and James Worthy. A little showtime as they're running the floor very effectively, Tom. And again, very unselfish in transition.
Long three from downtown is up and good. Clay going to knock that one down. Jared Clay's first three of the night. And Grundy's knocked down 3 trifectas here in the period. It's 67-30. Into the front court, Melton works it off to Dillard on the near side. Back out top of the key to Melton. Melton puts it on the floor. Dishes it off to Farr. Farr at the free throw line will hand it off. Dillard top of the key. Dillard to Melton. Melton thought about the 3 in the corner. No, instead looking low for Zoller. Popped loose down in there. And it's going to be picked up by 00 Bryant. Pop loose by Fultz. Bryant into the front court. Oh, he thought momentarily about the bird range three, but passed on it. Won't pass on it this time. It's on the way. It's good. Bryant. And so the perimeter game starting to hook up here for Grundy County.
Yeah, they could have used some of that in the first quarter, but right now starting to heat up from the range. And, of course, a lot of that has to be due to the fact time you're behind. You really don't have much to lose. You can shoot a lot more relaxed when you're behind in a game like this.
67-33, 3-minute mark in the third period. Melton, no, nice running layup. It won't go, though, however. Farr the rebound back out to an open Melton. Melton top of the key to Holmes. Holmes is open for the three counted. The three ball good. Top of the key, Matt Holmes will score, and it's 70-33.
22 for Holmes now.
2:45 and counting here in the third period. DeKalb County continues to line up the scoreboard here in the third period, but Grundy County's come back and hit 4 threes here in the third. They're trying to chip away, but they're scoring some points. Just can't seem to stop DeKalb County, particularly on the run, as a foul going to be whistled down underneath as
Zoller picks up his third.
Indeed, Grundy County's yet to pick up an infraction here in the second half thus far. It will be inbound underneath. Ball comes to Woodley. Shot no, but the foul. Foul on the floor by Zoller. And Grundy will maintain possession.
That'll be his fourth.
And looks like Ray will check in for him, or will check in for someone nevertheless, and it could very well be Zoller. Or it could not be. Maybe Destin Farr. And it looks like Bobby Johnson now will be checking in for Zoller. So a new look in the post for DeKalb County as Johnson and Ray come in. And Zoller and Farr sit down at the 2:35 mark, and it will be Grundy to inbound. Clay, top of the key, Fultz. Fultz fires it back off Clay. He's open, thought about the three, said no, will drive up on the layup. Good, nice move there as he faked out Johnson and then drove to the basket for the easy do, 70-35. DeKalb County doubling up the Yellow Jackets here. Across the timeline, Dillard will give it out to Melton out near the circle. Jacob Melton calls out the signals. DeKalb County in no hurry, comfortably ahead. Time ticking off the clock in the third. We'll come to Dillard. Dillard wants the long two. It's on the way, good. Lance Dillard knocks it down from outside, and DeKalb County's lead is 37.
Very nice move to free himself with a little pump fake and then dribble stop.
With the ball, that's going to be Clay. Clay brings it out to Anderson. Swings around Woodley to Bryant. Bryant has played a lot of this game with 4 fouls. Back to Woodley. He wants the three. It's on the way, no good. Ray takes it away from Johnson. And to Dillard, fires it up the floor. Holmes out in front of everybody, goes for the layup, good. 24 now for Matt Holmes. He's on fire tonight. 74-35, DeKalb County. 1:30 and counting in the third. Clay into the front court for the Yellow Jackets. Clay, I believe maybe he intended that to be a pass to start with. Nevertheless, after the missed shot, there to follow is going to be Anderson with his first bucket of the night. 74-37. Holmes quickly into the front court for DeKalb County. Matt along the baseline, not much there. He'll kick it out to Melton. Melton, the three on the way, no, and a whistle blows. And looks like we got a timeout on the floor. Coach Bond may be calling for the timeout prior to the shot. It will be a 20, so we'll keep it here courtside with $1:11 left to play. And a ball game that favors DeKalb County by 37 points.
Going to see a lot of different people in for DeKalb. A lot of these people that have not seen action so far in this season, just a one-game-old season. Well, I'm sure we'll be dusting off the uniforms and getting out there. DeKalb County with a very comfortable lead time as we wind down this third.
DeKalb County is going to have some tough opponents on the horizon. Again, we talked about Jackson County. I know, I believe Cannon County, maybe a test against them early in the season usually is. And the Upperman, there'll be a game in Baxter coming up on December 10th. So the first 3 district games be very, very tough test for both the Tigers and Lady Tigers. Melton will inbound after the 20-second timeout. We'll lob it up for Ray. Ray underneath, puts the shot up off the glass. No, shot might have been altered down there underneath. And in fact, Ray looked like he was lobbying for some contact. Nevertheless, the ball's going to be stolen. Rankhorn, remembering the football days, coming in with the big pick there. Rankhorn brings it back himself. He'll put up the 12-footer. It's good. Jacob Rankhorn off the wing will score. And it's now 76-37, under a minute to play in the third. Into the front court, Grundy County. This will be Brandon Lane. Lane near side to Fultz. Fultz lobbing it low for Bryant. Bryant dishes off to Anderson. Anderson kicks the basketball out to Ladd, and we're going to have a foul as Ladd looks to make his approach to the basket. Foul's going to be against 23 Rankhorn.
His second personal, team fifth in this half. And again, you mentioned just a moment ago, and still the same as Grundy, yet to pick up a foul here in the third period. 5 for DeKalb, 0 for Grundy County.
0-0 Bryant hits to the bench. As into the game will be Jonathan Tate for his second appearance of the afternoon. And the ball will come into Grundy on the wing. This is a 3-ball, and the way it's good. Fired up there by Fultz. He knocks down the 3. Grundy with 5 threes in the period. It is 76-40. DeKalb County maintaining the 26-point advantage. Rankhorn into the front court. Rankhorn brings the ball out to Melton, setting up near midcourt. Melton off on the near side to Rankhorn. Bounce pass low to Bobby Johnson. Johnson, you're going to have a foul under there, as a foul will be against Grundy County on the floor, and that'll be their first foul of the half. We'll go against 23 Fultz, picking up his first of the ball game. 12.3 seconds left in the period. DeKalb County will get another shot at it as the ball lobbed into Johnson. Johnson puts the shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ray. Ray's put back up, no good. Johnson the follow, it's good. So the offensive rebounds again pay off, and Bobby Johnson's on the board. It's at 78-42, 1, and the buzzer sounds. The third period comes to a close with the DeKalb County Tigers still well in command over the Grundy County Yellow Jackets. 78-40 the score. At the end of 3, we'll take a 30-second break. Be back with more Tiger basketball on WJLE.
Do you know where the best place is to buy a pre-owned automobile? That's right, it's Stribling Chevrolet. If you're not among those in the market to buy a brand new vehicle, then Stribling Chevrolet is still the source to turn to. Choose from a great variety of late model, low mileage, clean automobiles in all makes and models, including Pontiacs, Buicks, Oldsmobiles, and Chevrolets, plus more. They're all right here in Smithville at Stribling Chevrolet. Hurry in today to see them, where service is standard, not an option, and the customer always comes first. Stribling Chevrolet will be there.
78-40 your score, heading on into the fourth period of action. DeKalb County well in command. Grundy County putting a 19 spot up last period. DeKalb County tacking on 21 more to up their lead to 38 points. DeKalb likely could be within striking distance of 100 here, but Coach Bob may elect to put some young players out there. There's already a couple out there right now, including Cody Randolph. One shot up, no good. The follow by number 5, Anderson, is no good, but contact made, and he will go to the line after the foul by Bobby Johnson. Bobby picking up his first. And to the line will go Anderson, who's got 2 points, those coming in the third period of play. 78-40. We'll be back here tomorrow afternoon for tip-off of the girls' game at 4 o'clock. Boys' action to follow tomorrow night.
Why don't you join us?
Yeah.
Take a short trip to Woodbury.
It's not that far over here, really. 20 minutes or so, I guess.
At most.
And so come over and be a part of the basketball games tomorrow night. 1 of 2 free throws good by Anderson, missing the front end, hitting the back end. And here comes Randolph with the basketball to the front court. Randolph to Colwell, down low to Ray. Ray's one-handed turnaround up, no good. Ray gets his own follow back up, no good. Ray's lobbing for some contact. He won't get it. It's ball stolen again. Rankhorn coming out of the backfield to take that one away. And Rankhorn, Jacob, brings it into the front court. Randolph with a no-look, looking for Johnson. And Johnson was no looking. Johnson was not looking either. As the ball ricochets off him, picked up by Woodley. Woodley the other way, got the shot and the foul. Bobby trying to draw the charge, but Woodley takes it strong to the hole, gets the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, it's not good when the no-look and the guy you're throwing the no-look pass is not looking.
As was the case there. Woodley's got 12 points to lead Grundy County. As the free throw is good, he now has 13.
It was David Woodley, the quarterback of the Dolphins, wasn't it? Was it David?
I think so. Colwell on the other end of the long pass gets the layup and the foul. So Lee answers and will step to the free throw line for the +1. Foul's going to be against Jared Clay. That's his second. And only the second team foul this half for the Yellow Jackets. 7:17 on the clock in the fourth period. Josh Osborne up off the Tiger bench will check in, and Johnny Ray. Well, now the official's going to hold Osborne up as the first free throw will be administered. Well, the only free throw, I should say, by Colwell in the three-point play, but he is set to check in for Ray when the opportunity presents itself.
He may have to wait if he, it depends. If he misses, he'll have to wait for the next dead ball.
Colwell, free throw good. So it is good, and now Osborne can check into the ball game. The sophomore will get his first action of the season as Johnny Ray will sit. 81-44, 7:17 left to play in the fourth period from Woodbury. Into the front court comes Clay. Clay against Colwell. Takes it himself up strong off the glass. Shot will not go. Lee Colwell gets the rebound. Lee trying to break ahead of the pack. Now will have to hold up and wait for his teammates. His 2 jerseys of purple were out in front. Now a steal. Clay has it momentarily, and then the ball It's going to be fought for along the sideline, and it bounces off the head of a fan over there. And I believe DeKalb County's Osborne the last to touch it before that particular fan. Maybe it was a DeKalb fan, and that's why they got the ball back. I'm not sure.
Yeah, last person touched DeKalb all the way around, huh?
6:52 in counting. As Woodward's back up off the bench, he'll check in at the next dead ball. Ball's going to come down low to Anderson. Anderson gets the position on Johnson, goes over the shot, no, but the contact drawn. Bobby with 3 quick fouls, and to the line will go Anderson for 2 shots.
Yeah, Bobby picks up his third head. Very poor position there. If he was to contest a shot at all, it meant a foul, and he did so he draws a foul from behind.
Robbie Anderson, the first free throw is up. It is no good. Hard off the iron. He is 1 of 3 from the charity stripe as Woodward is in, and Bobby Johnson now will go to the bench. So it's Woodward, Randolph, Rankhorn, Osborne, Colwell out on the floor for the DeKalb County Tigers. Most of the starters, in fact, all the starters have gone to the bench and likely will stay there. Free throw good. So 1 of 2 by Anderson, who's got 4 in the ball game. And it's 81-45 as Randolph makes his way through. And we'll set it up on the far side for Rankhorn. Back to Randolph. To Colwell on the near side. Randolph calls for it back. He sets it up. Randolph puts it on the floor. Bounce pass to Osborne at the free throw line. Looks to give it off and will do so to Rankhorn. Top of the key. Jacob Rankhorn swings it around to Colwell. 6:20 in counting. DeKalb County in no hurry. 81-45. Bounce pass looking for, I think, maybe Osborne. It's going to be intercepted by Woodley. Woodley hands it off to Clay. Clay into the front court. Clay near side. We'll back it out. And now we'll set it up for Woodley in the corner. Woodley driving the baseline. Shovels it off. Anderson shot no, but the foul. And it looks like Woodward. Maybe got a hand on him there. We'll send him to the line. He being Anderson.
Woodward picking up his first there.
And indeed, it will be Anderson to the line. 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight, 4 points. And we'll set it up for 2 more shots. 81-45. The score. Free throw is good. He'll get another. Tigers have pretty much dominated this thing from the onset of the basketball game as they jumped out 32-1 at the end of the first period and have really not had to work for it since. So they've got some good transition basketball tonight. Played some very good defense. Grundy's been sloppy at times, but DeKalb County's forced some turnovers. Both free throws good. It's a 34-point game. The ball comes the other way. Osborne going to pump the J up in the paint. No good. Osborne gets his own rebound, and we're going to have a foul underneath before Josh is able to go back up, so he'll be on the floor, and DeKalb County will inbound underneath their own basket. Infraction this time against Grundy County, number 5, Anderson, picking up his third. Only the 13th foul against the Jackets this second half. Early in the game, Coach Boynton got a technical foul. Has been forced to sit all afternoon. You know Coach Boynton, that's not an easy thing for him to do. Osborne fires up the 3. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound's going to be deflected around. Finally pulling it down is going to be Lane. Brandon Lane gets it to Woodley. Woodley will bring it the other way for Grundy County. Woodley into the front court. Dishes off on the near side for Clay. He wants the 3. It's good. Jared Clay from downtown. He's got 10 points, and it's 81-50. Grundy County makes it a 31-point game as Colwell. Cross-court, Rankhorn, touch pass, Woodward. Woodward strong off the glass, it won't go. Had to alter his shot as pressure was coming, and we're now going to have a foul underneath as Woodley pulls down the rebound. The foul will be against DeKalb County.
Foul starting to slow things down just a bit. It's number 45, Osborne, picking up his first personal, and it'll be double bonus the other way for the Yellow Jackets.
And so Woodley, that means he will step to the line for 2 shots. He's got a team-leading 13 points for the Yellow Jackets. He'll step up to try to make it a couple more. First free throw's good. He'll get another. 81-51 now the score in favor of DeKalb County. And Woodley will size it up for the second toss. It's on the way. It is good. So, 81-52. The lead is 29. Grundy County whittling away here in the fourth. Ball into the front court to Rankhorn. Bounce pass. Randolph wants the 3 ball. It's on the way in and out. No good. Rebound taken away by Grundy County's Lane. Fires it up the floor for Anderson. Anderson one-on-one with Randolph. Takes the flop, but it doesn't get the charge. Foul's going to be called on the block by Randolph, and to the line again will go Anderson.
There'll be 2 shots upcoming. 81-52, 5:06, and 2 vastly different games, Tom, between the girls and the boys this evening.
Girls lost earlier. If you tuned in late, 68-34. The final score there. Lady Tigers lose to Wilson Central's Lady Wildcats. Free throw is in and out, no good by Anderson. They'll get another, and both teams will get a chance to play again tomorrow when they play Marion County here in Woodbury.
Get to have a short memory with back-to-back nights. They're playing on back-to-back nights.
And for Coach Bond, it's kind of a relief to get to rest some of his starters. As both free throws no good. To follow up, Noah, and another foul called. And again, you're right, these fouls starting to slow down things here in this second game as 20 one, right?
Yeah, second on Woodward.
Couldn't tell if he made a one or a two there. It's 81-52, and now Woodley to the line. Free throw, no. He'll get another. Woodley.
The last 5 minutes may go by very slow, Tom.
Well, it possibly could. Very well do so if the contact continues. Free throw, good. So Woodley makes one of two. It's 81-53 now as Osborne gets the ball in the inbound up the floor to Colwell. Lee Colwell, bounce pass on the far side of Rankhorn. Thought about a three. That door of opportunity closed quickly. Bring it back out top of the key to Randolph. Near side Colwell. Colwell looking for Woodward. Ball deflected, picked off. Lane's got it. Brandon Lane into the front court to Woodley. Woodley looking for the lane. Reach-in foul by Lee Colwell, and here we go again.
Third personal on Lee Colwell, and we might implore the whistles to get misplaced here for the final 4:43.
Somebody go out there and
hijack them.
Yes, please hide them somewhere. If they're going to whistle, they're going to have to do it with just their mouth. Free throw good by Woodley. We'll get another one.
You know how to whistle, don't you?
No, I'm not very good at that, actually. I've never been a very good whistler. 5 of 6, now 6 of 7 from the charity stripe in the period for Woodley. And the lead is 26, 81-55. In the front court, the ball comes to Woodward. Woodward to Osborne. Osborne in traffic, throws it up there, won't go. Loose ball. Actually, Osborne's got it. He will throw it out of bounds as he was trying to hit Woodward, get off the baseline there, and then throw it out of bounds. Into the ball game is going to be Daniel Alexander, 33. For DeKalb County, Lee Colwell will sit down as the Tigers keep getting younger out on the floor. And so, Grundy, under 4.5 minutes left to play. Play off to Anderson. Anderson off the glass, no. Rebound Osborne. Grundy County, meanwhile, still playing with the core of their starting unit as Rankhorn into the front court with the basketball. Top of the key, Randolph. Randolph pulls up, 10-footer, will not go. Tries to crawl over the rim. Osborne actually, is Alexander going for the save. Could not get to it. Steps on the baseline. Turnover to DeKalb County.
Alexander getting his first varsity action of his early high school career, Tom.
5'10.5" freshman post. 4 minutes and counting in the fourth. Woodley with the ball for Grundy County. Dumps it down to the hands of Bryant. Bryant shot in and out, no good. Rebound Osborne. And double dribble. Can't do that. As Osborne will give it back to the Yellow Jackets. So the Tigers, again, Coach Bond's played about everybody on that DC bench. He does have a couple of injuries. Matt Stribling's not seen action. Suppose with some sort of injury. He battled some injuries during the preseason. And he's not got a chance to play. Woodley going to fire up the jumper. Good. The running jumper for Toby Woodley. Woodley's had a big fourth period here with 10 points in the period itself. Randolph the other way for DeKalb. Randolph's wanting to get on the board. He can't do it there. Alexander to follow it. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Woodley. 81-57. Ball out of bounds. We'll go back to Grundy as I assume Rankhorn got a hand on it.
Yeah. Kind of an odd call there. But with this lead and with this time, there's nothing odd.
Leads down to 24. It's been up close to the 40-point mark. We've got another whistle, another foul, another set of free throws coming up. And this time it's going to be number 33. Alexander, he only puts the 1-3 up there, and that'll mess you up sometimes.
They're getting paid by the hour.
I wouldn't doubt it. To the line.
The Macon County's girls team makes their way back into the locker room. They've been standing out here for a while.
Lane's free throw's good. He's on the board for the first time. 81-58, and Grundy's not, it's still over 20, but they're making some noise here in the fourth, cutting into this deficit. Free throw in and out, no good. And Osborne pulls down the rebound. Osborne will lose it. They're going to say he lost it as Lane reached in there, got a piece of the ball, but Osborne last one to touch it on its way out of bounds.
Now, some other players checking, or at least one checking in for Grundy.
Players is plural, right?
You're right, player.
35, Brandon McGuirk is back out there for the Yellow Jackets. Number 5, Anderson will sit down. This is Clay driving toward the basket. Shot no good. Follow is up and no good by Woodley. And the rebound is taken down by DeKalb County. A tie-up, however, underneath between Clay and Alexander. Tigers get the possession arrow. 3:06 left to play in what seems like an eternity here in the fourth period. Inbound's going to be stolen away from Osborne by Bryant. Be passed over to Clay. Clay now will drive, takes it all the way, shot, no, but the foul, and might have been Alexander. On a reach in, we'll get the word no. Instead, it's going to be 22, Randolph. And 2:58 left to play, and more free throws coming up.
Is Randolph trying to find him? He'll pick up his second personal.
Free throw, good. So Clay makes another, and the officials are determined to prolong the life of this ball game, as Gallagher will check in at the next dead ball opportunity.
Where's the watermelon when you need it?
I tell you, we could go for another plate of turkey about right now. Free throw is good. So both up and good this time.
A 21-point game. With 2:58 remaining here in this contest.
And DeKalb County will get it with Randolph inbounding to Woodward, back to Randolph, up the floor to Rankhorn. Rankhorn to Alexander, shot no, but the contact draw, and now Alexander to the line for 2 shots.
Good dish, good ball movement there. As Randolph giving it off in the transition to Rankhorn. Rankhorn's then feeding the open Alexander. Not finished, but he'll get a chance for his first points, Tom, of his high school career at the free throw line.
Indeed, Daniel Alexander will eye the mark for the free throw that is up. It is no good. He'll get another. End of the game for Grundy County. Michael Ladd is back in. As sitting down is going to be Brandon Lane.
Only 3 points have been scored so far by DeKalb County in this fourth period.
Shot, good. And so Alexander rolls in the first point of his high school career, and it's 82-60. Ladd will bring the ball across the timeline. Ladd looking to take it himself, possibly with the
shot.
Circus shot around Osborne, no good. Rebound by DeKalb County. Long pass into the front court to Rankhorn. Back, nice dish to Osborne, who scores the deuce. Rankhorn with some nice ball movement.
Rankhorn trying to get the younger players involved.
84-60, 2:27 and counting. Rankhorn with another steal. He's had quite a few of those in the ball game. Rankhorn trying to break out ahead of the pack is going to be tripped and fouled by Clay. Grundy County still not yet into the penalty situation here. Clay picks up his third. That is the 15th foul. And DeKalb County will inbound in front of their own bench. Into the game is Willie Blaylock, number 4. Sitting down will be Clay. Now Coach Boynton starting to get some of his bench players into the ball game. Randolph brings it in. Rankhorn is open for the 3. It's good. Jacob Rankhorn from downtown knocks it down. It's 87-60. DeKalb County roaring to life here in the latter portions of the fourth period. Dish off to Bryant.
Hey.
Bryant turnaround jump.
Patrick Ewing-esque.
Indeed so. 14 now for Bryant. And the turnaround Jay good. It's a 25-point game.
4 or 5 steps.
Rankhorn into the front court. Gets the ball to Randolph. Randolph guarded by McGuirk. He'll break away. Takes it to the house. Cody Randolph will score. And it's 89-62. Under 2 minutes to play. And I hadn't heard a whistle in a while. So that means bad things are coming, right? This is going to be Blaylock on the near side to Bryant. Bryant driving. That's what I thought.
A little too loud there. That was an awful loud smack as Randolph reaching in, getting the contact. He'll pick up his third personal.
Basket doesn't count. Yeah, they're going to count that.
Yeah, why not? He's like, yeah, count it.
Yeah, why not?
Quicker to count it than not count it. Then you have 2 free throws if you don't count it.
Right. So with that, Bryant has up its point total to 16 on the afternoon, trying to make it 17 with the forthcoming free throw with $1:37 on the clock here in the fourth. Gimme toss is short. Rebound by Woodward. Woodward long pass down the floor for Rankhorn. Rankhorn using his wide receiver skills to go up high for that one. Brings it out top of the key. Randolph wants the 3 ball. Good! Count it. Cody Randolph from downtown. It's 92-64. 1:22 on the clock in the fourth period. This is Blaylock. Blaylock. Looks like his own man's trying to guard him over there. So he finally shoveled it off in the corner. Gallagher.
And a foul.
Coming in there was Ladd to help guard on that. And
it's going to be Daniel Alexander picking up the foul. That will be his second personal. And to the line for 2 shots will be Grundy County, number 25.
I think I'm going to go to the bench and let you call the last minute 13.
Tryptophan has got its ugly grip along Tom.
I tell you, 92-64 is the first free throw.
Shooting it late, they have no idea.
No, they do. Well, they're thinking he tripped the fan. So, double zeros out of the game. That is Bryant, and McGuirk will sit. As the second free throw set to be administered, it is short, no good. Follow up and good. That's number 13 out there. That's Robbie Miller with his first points, 92-66. Minute 5 on the clock. This is going to be DeKalb County's Randolph into the front court. Down low. Woodward off the glass. Nice pass and a nice move by Woodward. He scores. Under a minute to play. DeKalb County well in command by 28 points. Into the front court. Blaylock controls. Blaylock will work it off to Ladd. We're going to look down low, but a foul first off by DeKalb County. More free throws to come.
Rankhorn picking up on the reach around.
And to the line will go Ladd for 2 shots.
One of those things, Tom, if you reach around like that, the defender has gotten past you. It doesn't matter if there's contact or not. Many times referees just don't like the way that looks. It just looks awful suspicious. And many times the refs will tell you before a game that, if you do it, you expect it to be called, whether you get any arm or anybody or whether you don't.
Ladd misses both free throws. The rebound knocked out of bounds by Grundy, and DeKalb County will have it back with 44.3 seconds left. Ball comes into Osborne. Josh Osborne will bring it to the front court. He carried. You can't do that. And
so you don't see many carries in a 42nd game, 94-66, but you do in this case, and it was a carry.
I think they're getting paid by they're certainly getting paid by the hour.
Maybe by the call.
They're trying
paid by the whistle.
They're definitely trying to stretch it to 7
o'clock. You know what? Paid by the whistle.
Yeah. They're some rich men when they get out of here. This is going to be Miller with the ball. Robbie Miller on the wing, 35 seconds on the clock. We'll bring it back out to Ladd. Ladd in the corner. And we're going to have the ball knocked out of bounds by DeKalb County, and Grundy will maintain possession. 29.8 seconds left. Lob in to Ladd in the backcourt, guarded heavily there by Rankhorn. Ladd breaking away, bounce pass to Josh Osborne. He says, thank you, I'll take that. And he coughs it up. Woodward has to scramble for the loose basketball on the floor. He has it to Rankhorn. 15 seconds on the clock. Rankhorn, and DeKalb will likely hold it up and maybe shoot one more, maybe not. Rankhorn, Woodward, Randolph from no man's land. It's so good. Rebound pulled down by Grundy County at the buzzer. 3 on the way, no. And the ball game's over. Well, DeKalb County led 32-1 at the end of the first period, and they never looked back as they win this one handily, 94-66 over the Grundy County Yellow Jackets. We will take a 2-minute timeout in the Sports Plus postgame show coming up. It's Tiger Basketball on WJLE.
Katie Fork Electrical Operative, where you make the difference. You're involved. That's the key. Assured low-cost electricity. Power for your home, the economic.